In this video today, I take on a DP World Tour venue. We're heading out to the Hills course at Infinitum, and make sure you stick around because it is a roller coaster with one of the craziest endings to a video ever seen in YouTube golf.
Just take me. Pray for me. Longest putt hold on YouTube? Mwah. It's not a real stat, but I'm claiming it.
Let's head to the first tee and let the show commence.
What would you say is a good score today around here off the back tees?
Do you know the golf course?
Nope.
Your first time?
Yeah.
Are you in a good draw?
Okay.
-2?
-2, okay.
Something like that?
Yeah, right. That's the aim then. What have we got here? 400 yards. First hole. Play well, everyone. Ooh, bit too much cut. Yeah, just on the edge. It's okay. We are away. Lovely, lovely starter there, giving us some information about the course, green speeds, and so on and so forth. What to look out for. First tee shot had a tiny bit too much cut on it, and I think we're going to be maybe just under the trees, but a gentle start here, and fingers crossed. I'm excited for this golf course. I am excited indeed. Let's see what we can do. I didn't see it down. It was heading right towards the flag, so can't see it on the green. I'm not sure where that's actually ended up. Right, well, the reason I didn't see it is because it cleared the flag by 20 yards. A slick one now down here. Just need to land this out round here and it'll just zoom down. The greens are like nothing I've played in a long, probably TPC Sugarloaf's are probably the closest comparison, which is a month ago. Not very much like back home right now, but quick. Land it just on the green and let it trickle on down. Got caught, didn't commit, got a little bit nervy. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Slower than I thought it was going to be down that hill. Of course it just misses. 6 from absolutely nowhere. The duff chip obviously was my fault for a little bit of deceleration, but that 9-iron's just baffled me. Wow, right. Work to be done. Work to be done. Every good round starts with a bogey or a double though. That's all we've got to remember. So a little bit about the golf course here. 2 36s, making it a par 72. It's 6,494 metres. So if we add our 10% to that, we now know that it's going to be playing just over 7,000 yards off the backs, the white tees, where Q School has been played from. The Hills course at Infinitum, because you're literally playing around the hills. The other courses here, the lakes and the ruins. The ruins has the old Roman ruins, and then the lakes, I bet you guessed it, it's got a lot of lakes on it. It's a lot flatter as where this one, a bit more elevation as you're playing this course. So it's going to be exciting to see what we can do around here today. 2 under was the prediction from the starter. Whether I've got that in the tank, who knows? Well, after a jaw-jangling start, we find ourselves, this is a gorgeous looking hole, the second here, 587 yard par 5 through a valley of pines here. Need to get one back quickly, because that was not good. That was not good at all. But lots of golf, 17 holes to go. Comment down below what you think my score is going to be. Let's improve. It can only get better. Just missed that trap down the left. Oh, it's well by it. Right, should be in the fairway. Whether I can get it into, it's that long the hole, who knows. Straight over the top of the trees. Looks like it's about 50 yards shy, front right. That will do, donkey. Right, chip and a putt, come on. Solid golf. Did exactly what we wanted there for once. And now I've only got 56 yards. I think I'm going to go 58 because I know my chest swing's round 50. 53 if I get it dialed. So that should be enough to land it over the ridge. The thing around this golf course, is it's very sort of alley driven, I would call it, where you're hitting through alleys. It's not wide open, everything. Like as you look back, it's just an alley of trees there, and then around the greens they're very undulating and quick, so got to make sure that you're controlling your speed when you're landing on them. So there is a downslope near the flag, so I'm going to get my 58 to try and generate some spin and get it stopping close. That should trickle down now. Tell you what folks, after the calamity of the first, there's an actual golfer here. Right, sign me up for Q School next year because I've completed the second hole. Right then, a tap in, a kick in. Shouldn't say that just yet because I've got to put it as of yet. Oop. But a good little pitch there. Fed in nicely, saw the slope, knew what was happening, looked like a golfer. And it's a 4. We chalk one of the errant hacks off the first right off the scorecard straight away. Look at the size of this green, by the way. It's like probably 50, nearly 60 yards long. The surface is here at Infinitum, by the way. Yesterday, if you haven't seen it, whether it's out yet, we played the Ruins course, which is the best 9-hole course in Europe, and they're probably the best greens I put it on all year, hands down. 206 yards is our third hole, a par 3, lovely downhill one, and I've just had a talking to from the cameraman saying this is the perfect hole for a hole-in-one. Obviously, given my reputation, I will most likely give you one right now. 6-iron, 205, 2.6 down the hill. It's 195 middle, so 5-iron I think just gets the trap at the back. So just a normal 6-iron, don't do anything fancy. Middle of the green where the flag is. Let's knock it in. Tell you what, oh, it's just cutting. When that went out then I thought, it's drawing a little bit, there must be a little bit of wind once you get past the trees, because it started drawing towards the flag. Looks like we've got about 30 feet, so that first hole, that was just to reel you all in, think, he's rubbish that lad. I'm coming back. Got quite a putt here because it's going to come up this slope here. From where my marker is, I've almost got a putt as if the flag's about there somewhere. It's going to be a little trickier than I thought off the tee. That 30 feet's about 50 feet. We're okay though. We can do this. That's a good pace. Sit, 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 sit. Wow! I thought halfway out that was going to be a foot away. That's what I think's amazing about tour golf as well. I've not really hit a bad iron shot there. If I would have been 10 foot left of where I would have been, the hog's back's not in play and it's a straightforward putt, as where there, just going over it just adds another level to what we face. I mean, I pushed it slightly, but that's cruel. Giving that one back straight away. Annoying. So we have got some telltale signs left from the players at Q School. Divots everywhere on this box. It's 380 yards this hole, but at about 225 the fairway really narrows in. So 4-iron down leaves me about a 9-iron in. Get it in play and try and not drop shots. That'll work. Not the best strike, but in play. It's all we need. We need a bit of stability in this round. 176 yards. Pins 3 on from the right. 7 iron. About 5 yards left of it. Try and fade it, but straight's absolutely fine. Why am I so bad at golf at the minute? Hitting that rope hook with a 7 iron was rather infuriating. But we move on, a basic pitch now. Get it close, move on. Go in, go in. How have you not gone in? Don't even need a putter, it's literally on the edge. Finally, he did something of competence. It's literally hanging one ball away from dropping in. There's the stability we wanted. We just got there in a roundabout way. Now we need some regulation. Last word was stability. Regulation is next. Consistency may be the third word we try and get today. 400 yards is our 5th hole. Bunker at 210 down the left, and then the next one's at 270. So 3 wood, just a little fade, and we pull up just shy of that bunker. All good from there then, and again, we will be regulating this hole. Little fade down the middle. Come on. Tiny bit necky, but it's A1. Perfect. Regulation. The pin's all the way at the back, and it's tight left, 3 from the left. I'm going to aim middle, hit an 8 iron, try and hit a bit of a draw. Please be a good yardage. Pitch right in line with the flag, a little bit shy, but maybe on the fringe. I hit the shot I wanted, I can't do more than that. Right on the money there. Pitched up the top, found the slope here, and we're all good. Up the hill, 15 feet, tiny bit of right to left. I'd love to hold this. This is almost like today. I feel like these ones need to go in, because I feel like there's going to be a few more hiccups knocking around. But let's be positive and roll this rascal in. Brake. Getting it through the brake mat. Par, regulation, we hit the fairway, we hit the green, and we 2-putted. Now we need the consistency to come in. Can we do it twice in a row? Who knows? Tune in for the next hole. 457 yards this par 4, one that actually feels a little bit more open. Lots of bunkers, some that you've got to get by, 3 of them at 250, and then one comes into play at 300 down the right. There are probably about 6 more as you get up to near the green, but aim down the middle, put a nice swing on it, give it a bit of poke instead of trying to steer the driver. Let's see if we can get 3 pars in a row. That'd be absolutely fandango. I hate to say it, folks, the regulation aspect of the video is carrying on. I have found 3 fairways in a row. This is a record for Matt Fryer Golf. Hit that like button just for me doing that. So we're 5 holes in. The course itself, I've never been to Infinitum, but I'll tell you what, I will be coming back because the Ruins was incredible. This golf course is awesome. I can't wait to play the lakes if we get out on there. And yeah, really impressed. You've got to drive it well, and then you've got to hit the right spots in the green. I can see why it's a good venue for tour school as well, because it's testing every facet of the game. It's not just bomb it, wedge it. You've got to think off the tee. You've got to hit good iron shots to the right places. If you miss the greens, you've then got to have a good short game because there's undulations, the greens are slick. So there's a lot going on. It's a really good test of golf out here. So 1/3 in. Let's see if we can start to play some decent golf now and get back towards that top 10 and who knows, under par. Right, I'm going to try and sort of figure out from here what the green's doing. It looks slopey from back to front. The front is 144. I think I'm better off hitting a full shot as opposed to try and fiddle something. So just a full-blooded 9, tiny bit left of it, slightly downwind actually as well. So cut. Looks pin high, job done. Book of Carl, it's to 2. It's a 2. I've got a putt, regulation, fairway, green. Let's see if we can get the blade working. But if we don't, we make a 4. It's what we need, that consistency element in my golf. Like, that's a professional shot right there. Right, well, we've got 30 feet. Not too much going on here. It goes up and it goes down into a little bowl where the flag is. So regulation needed, just get it up here and let it mosey on down. Break back in, break back in, break back in. Get there, get there. No! Hey, consistency. Consistency and regulation. Take that all day. Good hole, okay drive, okay iron shot, 2 putts. Beats what we did at the start. Par 5, the 7th hole, 467 yards, but it goes up and it goes left and it's into wind today. There's a bunker up on the right side of the fairway as you play it, is slap bang in the middle. That's 275. I think aiming just inside left of that's a good idea, because that 275 uphill's probably 300 with the elevation and the wind added in. So get over these first ones that are a 250. Again, rhythm, give it a bit of a poke, aim down the middle. Let's keep the regulation going. Ooh, just clip the trees and it's dropped just left of that trap. Don't think I'll be going for it in 2. Well, not ideal here. We found the snarly rough, but I've got a line. Those bunkers up there are 100, so I'm literally just going to poke it out and have to hit a 3-shotter, chip and run. Nothing over ambitious here. Take your medicine, Matthew. That's come out better than I thought. That I was trying to turn it a bit. Might actually just be pitching in now, which is good. Right, build a score, Matt. Build a score. We've lost 1 tick on the regulation, but if we hit the green now, we can chalk up to a good par. Right, 186. I thought we would have found the fairway there, but not to be. Just run up through into the rough. Hey ho, 186. 3/4 7 iron, just up the middle of the green, and if it turns on this ball above my feet, great. Travel, travel. That has come out so dead out of that lie. Hit the shot, just expected that to come out a bit better and it just got tangled. Right, not a hole of regulation. Up and down needed. I'm going to try and fly it because of the slope, and if I duff it, it'll run. Release, release, release. Very happy with that. Very happy. It was easy to potentially thin that one being on the upslope and trying to fly it all the way, just catch it half a groove too low and see the ball fire miles away, but we're okay. Good recovery shot there. Bit of a scrappy hole, but hold the putt and we've done okay. We've managed to escape. Seems nothing on the yardage, that one. I think if you got the drive away it'd be obviously a lot easier, but still a test. Yes. That was a class up and down that. I'm buzzing that that has gone in, because that really keeps a good bit of momentum going over the next 2 holes going into the back 9. Come on, come on. 213 to this flag here on the 8th. What a great par 3 this is. 213, slightly downhill. It's either a 4-iron or a good 5-iron. Let's hit the good 5-iron. We know I'm better hitting it a bit more full out. Protected right by a bunker there, so I'm going to aim dead at the stick, which is middle of the green. It's 203 to cover that bunker, so this covers it with a good hit. Bit heavy, but yeah, it was going to be short. Just caught it a little bit chunky. Luckily, it should be a simple-ish chip. Good news is we're not going over the bunker. Bad news is it's about a 30-yard pitch. But there's room in there and it's feeding down towards the hole, so get it up there, trickle it down, job's a good one. Oh, but we hit it. Just flew it 5 or 6 feet more than I needed, and we've got a tricky putt because it hit the downslope. This would be an incredible save. Annoying. Poor iron shot that's caused that. Bogey. Oh well. We've had a nice little run. Just one poor swing there doesn't mean the end of the world. We can still get it. I think I'd be happy personally with level par today. We're 3 over at the minute, but who knows? Back 9, loads of golf to play. Let's keep at it. 460, the 9th hole. Par 4, great sort of runway down here, surrounded by trees down the right, trees down the left, and there's an annoying bunker that sits in the fairway that's 275, I think it was, slightly uphill the hole as well to get over. So I was going to hit 3 wood to be shy, because it's I think it's 265 to get to it, but let's hit a driver. Let's just hit a good shot. I can go a bit right of it as well, so should be okay. Well, it's just gone down the left side of the fairway, so hopefully it's just on the fairway there. It does open out quite a bit. Well, we're safely aboard the fairway, which is nice. The bunker's just back here. 130 to the flag, so I've got pitching wedge. This is 137, this club, so just go a slight bit off it. Beyond the flag's not the end of the world, because it's just up the green, and this one looks fairly tame just past it. So let's try and hit a really good shot now and try and claw one back going into the back 9. That was weird, wasn't it? It's on the green, isn't it? He went over that bunk, just right over the corner of the bunker. There must be a slope, because I heard a thud as if it had hit the green. How strange. The reason we couldn't see it, it had just plugged into the collar just above the green, so only 18 feet away. Pretty simple up and down now. Just bump this onto the green and off we go. Sit, 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 sit. Chipping has not been ideal today. Thank God for that. Thank God for that little par save. A little bit loose with the wedge. Should have paid more attention to where the pin was. I've got a pin sheet as well, but idiot didn't do it. 3 over for the 9. Back 9 to come. Feel like we're getting there, thereabouts. Just a few iffy shots, but majoritively good. We need the regulation back now. Well, our back 9 starts off with a majestic little par 3, 158 yards straight down. You can see the sea in the distance, slightly downhill. I've got 9-iron, the pin's 3 inches from a chasm fall off at the back of the green. So 9-iron, at the middle, try and fade it back to it. If it goes straight, great. I don't want to go long. I was maybe 8 or 9, but long just looks like the worst place in the world right now. So let's see if we can battle back this 9. It's nearly there. Just a bit scruffy around the edges, but plenty more golf to be played. No. There's so much green left, Matt, and you've hit it right in the trap. This 9, they've redone the greens and you can sort of see what they've done a little bit. So they are a little bit slow, but they've made the fringes a bit bigger around these greens so they can make the green complex almost a little bit smaller. So they've added to take away effectively. Good for me, because I didn't hit it. But bunker shot now. Simple, splash out, tap in. Finally, I'll tell you what my bunker play's been. The bunker play I've been the most worried about in my short game, and it's the one thing that I've done well today. Always the way, isn't it? Silly game, golf. Silly game. Right, 3. Take it, take the score, the means of getting it. I think I need to focus on my start line with my shots. Just not starting anything near a target. Maybe I'm not being specific about my targets, which probably doesn't help. It's time to take this round back. 550 is the 11th hole, a par 5 sweeping from left to right, slightly down the hill, bunkers in the fairway that start at 245 or just left of the fairway and go on to 275. So my little fade down the middle. Come on, come on, come on. Start line, Matthew. Be specific. Over this reed bush here. Let's line up and get the ball going out over that. Wow, specific target, and I've hit it exactly where I wanted. Right, 250, 3 wood. I'm gonna go down the left and let it come back at that red roller coaster in the distance. Well, we're pin high. I hit it a little bit out the toe so it stayed dead straight and didn't get the fade. But chip and a putt, job's a good one. I think it's going to be a stinky chip from here. Sit. Oh, I just landed it 4 feet more and it's caught the slope. Like, I've hit that there. I was trying to land it here. It lands there, it's okay. But right was the place to miss. Short right. I've tried to be greedy and get it on the green for a birdie and put myself in the worst spot there because everything's running away. It's rough. There wasn't much room. I'd love to play around with a tour caddy. I'd obviously have to be able to control where my ball's going, but like have them sort of choose the place I should hit it to, because especially when you don't know the course, it's always hard. But the strategy part of it, I reckon it costs me about 3 or 4 shots around and saw it break a bit. So I've got an idea of the line. It's just whether I can get it in the hole. Don't do it. Bloody did it. It's a par. It's a par. We've not moved backwards. We've stayed exactly where we are, which is okay. Which is okay. We can carry on from there. We can build, folks. Got another par 5. I need to make a birdie down that, and I need 2 more elsewhere. Pray for me. 12th hole is 315 yards. First sort of generous par 4 that we've had. Lots of bunkers. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's some up that stop at about 265, and then you get to the ones near the green. So smash driver, try and get it as close as possible. Chip and a putt is needed. That is exactly again where I've aimed it. Wow, 2 of the straightest drives we've had all year. Incredible stuff. Just need to put the other pieces of the puzzle back together. Green side, 300 yards. 310 maybe. We've got just a similar shot but off a flat lie to what we faced earlier with that bunker shot, so just try and fly it all the way. If I duff it, it'll run out a little bit, so it's not the end of the world. Compact sand. Land it just at the base of the shadow is the aim. Spin for me. I just didn't have the face open enough. Came out a bit flatter than I wanted. It's a shame that, because I would have liked an easy up and down. Still got a birdie look though, just off the green. Would have been nice if that spun back down the hill. Bit of right to left. Come on. Didn't see that stone halfway. Should have checked the line. Carelessness. Carelessness. Careless whisper. A par though, again. Not moving back, which is good. Feels like that was a bit of a gift of a hole there. That's where the lads at Tour School just whiz that 6 foot and in, tap in, move on. Not me. That's why I'm not at Tour School. The 13th hole is 416 yards and it's the signature hole out here on the Hills course. So when you spin round, you see it on the drone as well. Wow, big water feature down by the green and a big sort of rock face right behind the green. It's pretty cool. Into wind today, so it makes it even harder, and it's quite narrow really. Water comes into play at 300. It's probably playing about 315 today with the wind. Driver away, let's keep on going. This is the start of Amen Corner as well, 3 holes. Infinitum's Amen Corner, so I'm excited to see what the next few are like, if this is anything to go by. Oh, towed the life out of that. It's going to be on the last tee. Literally slap bang on the last tee, hit the tree, saved me from being dead. Tell you, I didn't tow it that much and it's turned on me. Right, off the beaten track with that little towie. Luckily, those trees bounced me back in play. And we now have a 180 to the green. Should be perfect. Well, we flew the green in typical style, but actually one of the better places to miss. A little bit rough heavy, but land it round here, all feed down to the flag. We'll take that, ladies and gents. We will take that one. Thank goodness for the little bit of extra fringe that was there, because on the other greens I think that would have zoomed on by. It's a par though. Ticking along on this 9. Ticking along, we've got a very hard par 3 to come. I feel like that was a big save. Good recovery shot. What a great amphitheatre that is. That's incredible. 233 yards downhill quite significantly. The front's 211, middle's 225. It's into wind, but it's downhill. The back's 250. I think 7 wood down this hill gets there. So I'm going to go 4 iron and just give it a good old fashioned rip. Please be the right yardage. Please be the right yardage. Is that over the back? It pitched like next to that flag shadow. That was an incredible golf shot. Might be a little bit big. All that gym work's working out, lad. Well, we're 2 holes into Amen Corner. I think I've just gone over the back of the green on that par 3 there. Scores stayed where it is at 3 over. Scores have been a bit better this 9, sort of pieced it together a little bit better. I really like the golf course. I think it's absolutely awesome. Interesting on the back 9 there. Oh, I have gone over the back. Oh no. Oh no. But loving the course. I think it's a real test, and it's obviously in professional conditions as well, so like the rough's standing up a bit more, so it is harder. But yeah, love it out here. Well worth a visit if you're ever in the area. You can see where we've pitched just beyond the flag. Pretty simple up and down, just got to land it around here. Bounce, bounce, trickle. Nothing out of the ordinary, Matthew. Don't build it up in your head, just pop it onto that bit of fringe and let it roll out. Ooh. Hit it where I wanted, it just came out a little bit dead. It is a little bit of a different chipping from the front 9 to the back 9. Sort of everything's not racing away as much as it was. A bit slower. Oh, right. Another par. This is very unlike the front 9 that was just a roller coaster of emotions. Here we're just tidying it up a little bit better. Chips are a little bit better. The tee plays better. Course is awesome. See if we can pick one up on the par 5 and coast in. 15th hole is a par 5, dogleg from right to left, 550 yards, bunker. Just hugging that left corner of the fairway, forcing you away from the angle, so just inside it. Take another good drive, pick my target and smash it. Oh, bit out of the neck. Just going to be in the right semi maybe. Just in the semi. It'll do, just by that shadow. Yeah. 200 yards. I'm going to try and lay up to the left corner, just avoid the water. Hopefully up and down it. That's my plan. That's my plan. We need some birds. We've not had enough birds yet. That'll do. Safe. The thing with like the rough at the minute, because they've had tour school on, they cut it almost all the way they prepare it. Normally rough sits down, they make it stand up, so if you look, all the grass is like just sat out vertically, so the ball sits down, and if you're in that, it just doesn't come out like a normal shot. So got to take your medicine, unfortunately. Good layup distance here, 81 yards, which according to my wedge chart, if I get this right, 54 degrees, just at a comfy pace. Left arm to the shoulder, left arm to the shoulder, flies it all the way. We've got a bit beyond it as well, so should be able to have a bit of a buffer there. Exactly how I wanted to pick it, just a little bit skinny. But we've got a chance at birdie. Chance at birdie. It'd be lovely to hole a putt. Break, 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 break. Ah, you rascal. You rascal. Do you know what? Again, not my best stuff's in there by any means, but we've picked another par off and we just keep chugging along. Got to wait till the 18th now. This new hole that the designer of Marco Simone has made, this island green, it looks incredible. 3 to go. Right, par 4. Some way this one. It's a dog leg from left to right, 2 bunkers in the fairway. Got to just thread those and then hit the approach in tight. Just want to pick 1 or 2 up. I'd be happy with that then today. Carry that trap and we're good. Just right of it. Okay, tough from here. Right, well, we covered that bunker. I thought I saw it bounce a couple of times, which threw me. 160 yards. Where's the wind's going to be into? But it looks down with that flag. It is down, so it's just a little late. Right, come on. Kill zone, let's go. 3/4 8 iron. Chip it into the hole. Be the right number. Don't go over the back. Just take me. I hit it so nice. I was so happy. Well, I am happy with the shot. 160 downwind. I just 3/4 8. Dead at it. It's gone big. Good news though. I hit the fairway. I hit the shot I intended to. It's just the wrong club. It's go and chip it in and enjoy this sunshine. We're a good old journey away. I thought I'd gone off the back of the green. I didn't realise it was a reverse Mackenzie. I flew it there, so I've flown it 170. Now we've got a big old putt up here. It's going to move left to right. It's just all about pace, this thing. It's a regulation hole right now, 2 putts. Regulation's back, baby. Get in! Get in! 2 over par. I think they will have heard that at Q School and thought, what's just happened? Xander Lombard's gone to 50 under. Longest putt hold on YouTube on a green. Mwah. It's not a real stat, but I'm claiming it. Right, 2 holes to go. Can't wait to see this island green. Let's do it. Right, this hole is a sweeping dogleg from right to left. You sort of play around that cavernous wall again. The hole itself is actually only about 320, I think it is, 330. There's a bunker down on the right that's 240 to get over, so I'm just going to smash 3-wood down there and should find the fairway. We're going bold, folks. I'm feeling juiced after a little long putt raker. Necky fade into the fairway. Sit. A1. Perfect miss. Exactly what I wanted. Birdie. 83 yards, just like that thinned 54 earlier. This time, I'm going to strike it. Dead at it. We're going birdie. We're going back to backers. We're doing it. 53. I'm just going to go a little shy here of the arm. Pitch it in. 1 bounce in the hole. Spin a little left for me. This back 9, I feel like a completely different golfer. Just sort of hit some really nice shots and then manage the bad ones. The front 9 felt like I was melting away. I flew that 82 yards. Actual golf being played. You can definitely see the difference in the greens here. They are a little bit slower. I guess once they're bedded in, the renovations they've done. The front 9 before Q School. Q School is now finishing and they're going to do the back 9 afterwards to make the greens the same. So I would say maybe a little bit fairer. Maybe just grab the ball a little bit more around the green, not as slick. So we shall see. I'd definitely like to come back here and play because it's been nothing but enjoyable. Golfer, this guy, what's going on? What is going on? It's not how you start, it's how you finish the race. 1 over par, 2 under this back 9. Drivable next potentially. Could put it in the water also, but who knows? So the 18th green is now a island green, a drivable par 4. It used to be across the corner as where they've dug it out, water all around it, so it makes it a more risk and reward one now. You could potentially go, but you've got a saucepan to land it on, so you play down, avoid the bunkers, and then wedge across. So 7 wood down, flick it across. That's the play. Oh, I've pulled it. Pulled it. I think I'm in the trap. I think I am in the trap. That is not good. Didn't think I would hit that shot. Oh well. 118 to the flag. You can see the water here now. Great view from the balcony as well. Look at that for a clubhouse up there. Just looking down over. That would have been an awesome little ending, but we need some magic. Let's rip this 50 onto the green. Be a good number. Golf shot. Could be. I thought that was going to stick and then zip into the water, which would have been a little bit heartbreaking, but it looks like we've got 10 feet maybe for 3 in a row, baby. Come on. Great addition that now. So the water comes all the way to the back there. So you could theoretically drive it over the corner and maybe catch that little patch, but you're not going to be doing that. What a great addition that is. Normally you just bumble it along the hill here, and obviously they put the water in there now. Not a lot in it. Let's make sure that pin's in correctly. Come on. Come on. Get it! Well, I'm so happy about 3 in a row there. 3 birdies in a row. I tell you what, that back 9, I think just the green speeds just made me feel a little bit more comfortable and allowed me to get a bit of momentum with the up and downs. Level par, oh, absolutely buzzing. That golf course is brilliant. I love playing here. Guys, if you haven't as well, why not check out a video here where you can see the ruins course.